Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. I am so excited because guess what was in my mail today? You guessed it, my paper pumpkin box, April 2024, Delicate Wings. I cannot wait to share with you all the cool stuff that's in here because we find out together what's in here. If you are not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, all the information is in the description of this video. I would love to have you subscribe. We do meet once a month on the last Friday of the month and put our boxes together. All of the cards or whatever projects are in here. We put them together at the end of the month. So I am excited. Here we go. All right. Oh, I love butterflies so much. So we have a basic gray spot, which is a little mini ink pad, a 1" by 1" ink pad, which I love these. They're perfect for traveling. Look at the stamp set. Let me see. Do I have any paper? I don't have anything around me. No cardstock. Let me see if I grab an old card and I put it on the back. There we go. All right. So we have, looks like a butterfly spread out and one flying. Then we have sending loving thoughts your way. This is like a little, not a splatter. It looks like kind of like speckles. Then this says everything will be okay. And then this one says surrounding you with love. So some really nice sentiments on our free stamp set. All right, here comes the fun part. This is the part that gets me excited. Oh my God, I already see it. So cool. All right, let me wrap my tissue paper because I always keep my tissue paper. I don't know why, but it's just fun to have it. All right, let's look at it. Guys, amazing. I was not expecting this black with the champagne. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, let's open and look at it in real time. Let me move the box out of the way. All right. Let's see. Get my scissor back out. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to have that dark in there, which is unexpected, but actually quite cool. This is like a dramatic butterfly bundle. Okay. So, of course, we have Stampin' dimensionals. And it looks like they gave us some tear and tape, which is nice. Look at these envelopes. They're all the same. It's kind of like the new color that's coming out called Basic Beige. And they're not lined, but the outside has that beautiful foil. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think you can. Really pretty. All right, so those are the envelopes. All right, let's pull out the card bases. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited already. All right, so we have this Lost Lagoon and that gold, but like it's like a champagne gold. It's not like a zingy gold. It's like, it's hard to explain, but it is beautiful. So we have 3 of those. And then we have white with the speckles. And basic gray. Oh my gosh. These are so beautiful. You kind of have to cut them in half. You can't just have that on the front and the back. This is exciting. Look at this. Oh my God, I love this. And these are gonna pop out, but not all the way out, so that you can have a little bit of a lift. Pretty awesome. I'm always here for you. That's gorgeous. You have 3 pieces that have some speckle. This must go on the card somewhere. This is champagne foil, 3 pieces of that. This is like a colored butterfly and a Lost Lagoon one. the outline is the basic gray, and then you have the foil line around. Oh my gosh, there's so many pieces. This is so, oh my gosh, these are falling out already. Okay, I have to be careful. I don't want to break anything. All right. Let's get the directions out, because you know we're making one of each, because this is so exciting. All right, so this has 2 sideways and then 2 front butterflies, 2 different styles, and then this one has a point and straight edge. This is symmetrical. You have 2 sheets of those, so you have 8 sentiments. Look, the 2 butterflies that fell out, so you get 4 of those. So they give you an extra, it looks like, because there's probably going to be 3 with this. Look at all the tiny little butterflies. Seriously, look how cool that is. Beautiful. Berry Burst, Lost Lagoon, and basic gray and basic beige. I love with the gold. This is fantastic. Okay, so let's figure out what we have to do here to make our cards. And of course, they give you the little paper to put with your image of your stamp set, right? So that you can put it with that and you can see what you have here. Surrounding you with love. I guess I could have tried to do that instead of putting on paper. It's just hard to get it perfectly lined up so you can read it, but yeah. Everything will be okay. Surrounding you with love and sending loving thoughts your way. This is gorgeous. So you have that, so you can, when you put it away in your little clear envelope or whatever, you have the backing so you can see what it is. This is awesome. Okay. I love that they're doing that now. Makes it so nice. All right, so I'm going to slip that in there. I don't need that right now. Let me get out my paper pumpkin block. When you get your paper pumpkin, the first time that you get it, you're going to get a little block like this, and it tells you that save this block. It's important tool, so be sure to keep it wherever you're going to use it. I'm going to grab my basic gray ink pad because I like to leave my spots alone and untouched since I already have all the large ink pads. So we're going to use the regular size one. Okay. Let's start organizing our stuff, okay? So this is what I like to do when I get started. I open up the directions, and we go to this page here, which has 1, 2, and 3 all on the same page. And what it does is it tells you what to put where. So I'm gonna grab my bases, and we're gonna do one of each because I want you guys to be able to see each one. So I'm gonna start, I don't need my envelopes right now. I'm gonna get those out of the way. Okay, and then the white one. So we're gonna do one of each the way they come, okay? And I'm gonna put the others, let me pull 3 envelopes out. Put everything else back in here. All right, and then we'll see what we need for each card. So it kind of shows you. So the black or the basic gray one gets this foil piece and this butterfly. And it says it needs some dimensionals and some tape. So I'm going to put those to the side. The speckle gets more speckles. So I'm going to put those away, and it gets the large butterfly that already popped out, and it gets 1 sideways gold one and 1 flying one sideways and 1 open gold one. Of course, they're flying always. All right. And then it looks like it gets this label right here. So this is how you know what to do. So you pull all that out, and it'll tell you what stamp use, but we don't need that right now. So then the Lost Lagoon gets this, and it gets this shape. And then it looks like it gets one of every butterfly in this packet. So a small pink one, a large pink one, a small one of that one, a small this color, and then one of these. This is awesome. All right. So the rest of this stuff, I'm gonna kind of slide it in here and get it out of the way. All right. So now that we've kind of sort of sorted everything, right? For the first card, no stamping. For the second card, we need everything will be okay. So I'm gonna grab that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and attach that on this side. And then for the other one, it gets surrounding you with love. So I'm gonna pull that one out too. And I'm gonna attach it to the opposite side of the block. So I like to use both sides of my block. So that's what I did there. It looks like we don't have to stamp any butterflies. The only stamping is the sentiments, but we do have quite a bit of beautiful sentiments there. Okay, so I'm gonna put my adhesive over here to the side. We're gonna start with this black one, then this white one, and then this one. So let's move temporarily out of the way. Okay, so once you have your pieces, this is number one. So we're gonna turn here to number one. And what it says to do is, it looks like you pop out both sides of the wings, like I showed you on the one side, and you're gonna hold here and just gently give it a little pressure so that the little wings kind of balance. It stays in, which I love that. That's so pretty, right? So now this is prepped. I like to trim off if there's any of those little hanging pieces. I just like it to look crisp. So I just kind of look around at like where it was attached, and if you can really tell like where it was popped out, I will give it a little cut, a little trim. All right, so it looks like it says this piece gets 6 dimensionals. So see how it shows you where to place them? So we're gonna follow that. We're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then on the butterfly, we're gonna put tear and tape across the top and bottom. So let's get that out. And we're gonna follow the rules. So this comes across to the end here. And the nice thing about tear and tape is it tears right off. It's easy to take off. Then we're gonna add it to the bottom here. I wanna make sure. Okay, put that out of the way. All right, and then what you want to do is you want to get your bone folder and just burnish that. It makes it easier to lift the back off of it when you burnish that end. And I just want to make sure I don't have any more little hangy pieces. Okay. All right, so we're gonna attach on number 2 here. We're attaching those 2 pieces together. So we're going to use either the tip of your scissor or your take your pick tool. Then you wanna lift up. Like that. We're gonna throw these pieces away and we're gonna attach that onto this gold piece. So we're gonna hold it up and kind of center it so that it's nice and even all the way around. And then I'm gonna press that at the top and the bottom since that's where that adhesive is. Look at how gorgeous that is. And then with the wings lifted slightly, that is amazing. All right, so then we're gonna fold our card in half. Oh my gosh, I hate wasting this whole gorgeous paper. But I'm gonna make one exactly like they asked me to. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull the backs off of these with my Take Your Pick tool. And one more. Oh! I stuck it to the inside of the card by accident. When you guys are with me, you never know what will happen. I'll tell you that right now. So then we're gonna lay this flat. I'm gonna make sure that it stays closed good for me. I'm gonna really press that because when it lays flat, it's easier to add your layer, and it looks like it's centered on our card like so. This is stunning. Wow. In a way, I'm kind of glad it has it on the back because you cover up so much of the front that to have it on the back is really beautiful. Look at that card. Amazing. Oh, I'm in love already. And we haven't even done anything yet. One card down. Let's grab an envelope. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna put that one inside of that one like this. All right, one down. Let's go to number 2. All right, so number 2 looks like we have some parts and pieces. So it looks like on number 2, let me bring all the pieces in. On this piece here, we're gonna do some stamping. So I'm gonna move this out of the way and we're gonna stamp that piece. So it looks like it gets the everything will be okay right here. And what I like to do with my stamps is either rub them on my mat, especially when they're photopolymer. I like to kind of remove the sizing that's on them. You can rub them on your jeans, on your hands. You just want to do it till they get a little bit cloudy, like that. Okay, then they will take the ink so much better. It won't pool on there, okay? So I'm inking that up and we're gonna stamp everything will be okay right here. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I am in love with the font on this. I love that there's gold foiling around this label. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, let's clean. And for those of you who have never stamped or don't know what this is my chamois, and yes, it gets dirty, which means that it's well loved. It's important. I'm gonna close this so I don't stick anything in there by accident. All right, so this is ready. So I'm just gonna put that to the side. It looks like we're gonna take our butterflies. I'm gonna lay them the way that they have them on the piece. I like to do that because there's a rhyme and reason to what they do, okay? So I just like to know what that is. And it looks like even this piece is turned upside down, okay? See that? And all of them get tear and tape. So this piece gets tear and tape. This piece gets tear and tape. This bottom part of the wing. I try and do it where they tell me because there's usually a reason that they put it where they put it. I mean, not always, but it's better to err on the side of caution since this is my first time. When I do my next one, I don't have to, you know, do that. But for the first one, I definitely like to follow what they're telling me to do. Two more pieces. All right. So I have tear tape where they have asked me to put it. And we are going to fold our card base in half. So I like to put the corners together, hold it in place, and then use my bone folder. All right, so we're turning it this way. Looks like we're gonna add this piece here and this piece here first. So we'll start with the bigger piece. Oh, forgot to burnish. I tell you, it makes a difference when you do that with your bone folder. Your pieces will come off so much easier. See? And I like to do them in the middle. They tend to come out a lot better if you try and get them in the middle. And it looks like two more. All right, so let's add this one to the bottom corner. Okay, looks good to me. This one also has a piece. I did not burnish, but I did now. Yep. See how easy it comes up once you do that? So then this one's gonna come up right about there on the edge. Everything will be okay. All right, let me throw away these little scraps. And I'm gonna add our butterflies. So it looks like this one's like this. This one kind of overlaps that wing. And then this one is tucked under. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove from the top to the bottom where they're overlapped. So I'm gonna put that one there. The big one next. I'm not exactly sure why they had me put the tear and tape where they did. But I'm okay with it. And then I'm gonna put the last one. Okay, so for this one, if you want to use dimensionals that you have of your own, I think it would be pretty raised up instead of flat, but this first one I'm gonna do the way they tell me. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Love it. And let's get the envelope. Look at that. Stunning. Really beautiful. Oh, okay. Put that one inside. Number 2's done. All right, let's go to number 3. So this is our Lost Lagoon. So it looks like we're gonna stamp on our label first like we did last time. So let's grab that and we're gonna stamp surrounding you with love. And of course, all the butterflies are surrounding you with love. So that's awesome. Great idea. Great sentiment for that card design, I think. Forgot to throw these away from last time. All right, I'm gonna bring it down so I can see what I'm doing. I wanna get it straight as best I can. You know, life's not perfect. I am definitely not perfect, but I like to try and do a good job if I can. Surrounding you with love. Let me clean that and then I will show you the label. All right. And you know I'm closing this so I don't stick nothing in there. All right, so there's that. So it says we need that, which we've already done. We need this white. Oh, we are stamping a butterfly. I didn't think we were. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Here, I closed the ink pad and everything. So it looks like it's gonna be like that. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. So excited to stamp that. I'm just gonna throw these down on here temporarily and I'll put them away later. All right, so we're gonna pick that up. And again, I'm gonna kind of remove that sizing so it'll grab the ink really good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I get to stamp a butterfly I didn't think I was gonna get to. I was like, wait a minute, mine doesn't have 3 butterflies. All right, so there's that one. Oh my gosh. Amazing. That is so cool. All right. Let's take this butterfly off. I'm just gonna stick it over here as well and put that over here out of the way. Okay, so now we were done with stamping. So this gets turned over, this gets turned over. This one gets 6. Perfect. It looks like we turn this over and we're gonna add this to the center. That's step number 3. If you are following along with me, right here. Step number 3, okay? So we're gonna put that in the middle. I'm gonna actually hold it up so that I get a good placement. All right, so there is that. And now we're gonna add on the backs of those little butterflies. Let me get those. Here's the dots. And we have how many of them? Let's see. We're gonna go from the littlest to the biggest. All right, let's do what they say. So it looks like 2 dots on each. I have to be honest with you, I'm not in love with these dots, but hey, it comes with the free adhesive. I use the free adhesive, but for my other projects, I definitely use a different type of adhesive. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely a cost-effective way for them to put adhesive on our projects. All right, so I'm putting them where they told me, or trying to. All right, so now we are going to, and you can tell in the directions what kind of adhesive they want because they make them the shape of the piece. See how these are circles that are filled in? That's an open like little hexagon. All right, so as I pull these little backs off with my Take Your Pick tool, and I do have to tell you, the Take Your Pick tool is essential when you're using these little dot light pieces. Okay, so this one's over here. Then we have, let's see which one's next. Once I get the backs off, I'll know what color I have, right? And I just let them go where they want for the moment. And I'm gonna grab that. This one is the one that comes over here. This is, whoa! That butterfly actually flew. Did you see that? All right. It doesn't want to get put on the card. It says, let me fly and be free. Okay, let's move this one over here. Take the 2 off of this one. This is probably the multicolored one. That's pink, I think. Let's see, I can't tell. Yep, the pink multicolored one goes up here, kind of tucked. This is really beautiful, guys, really beautiful. I love butterflies, so I cannot wait for the stamp set that's coming in the new catalog that's butterflies. And this is an amazing kit. All right, here's the last one up here. This is so pretty. All right, let me toss these into the trash. They get a little staticky, so that's another issue, which is why they're not really my fave. But okay, I'm loving this card right now, so I'm gonna take these off the back. And we're gonna fold the card. Put my corners together. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm so excited with this set. And again, I'm glad it is on the back side because we cover up so much on the front. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. What do you guys think? And let's put the envelope with it. Look at how beautiful that is together. All right, so let's bring all of our cards back out. Gonna put this adhesive out of the way. So this is card number 1, card number 2. Let me get all my pieces out of the way. And card number 3. This is pretty awesome, guys. I love it. I hope you do too. I had fun putting them together with you. I appreciate you watching my unboxing video. And if you missed out on the Delicate Wings April 2024 kit, I do have some extras. Contact me if you need one. And I am grateful to have any new subscribers for Paper Pumpkin if you are no longer a subscriber. And if you're looking for past kits, I do have past kits as well. Just hit me up. I appreciate you guys. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!